Drivers, start your engines!
And hello everyone and welcome to the inaugural season of the Amazon Stadium Truck Series. 24 trucks, 14 races, 5 manufacturers, but there can only be one champion, and it starts and ends here at Riverside Rally, a 2.69 mile dirt road course here located in sunny Riverside, California. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. will start on the pole, with Kennedy Bell starting second. The Wrecking Ball teammates of Chris Louviere and Brandon Barnes will start third and fourth. Rico Nomura starts fifth, and William Brock will start sixth. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The start of a new season begins. Green flag is in the air as we're underway here at Riverside Rally. Kennedy Bell and Zachary Fitzwater still side by side going up through the S's. Looks like Zachary Fitzwater will pull ahead here. And yes, he will. As the pack streams through the Hearst corners, come into the tight turn here. We're coming through looking to see 24 trucks, We're going through this track. As Carson Scott looks like he got stuck on the outside in the grass. That is not a good place to be. So we go through the back of the field here, seeing if there's anybody that made any mistakes. There's a few stranglers back here. Chris Dodd, and William Duncan, I wonder what happened to them in the start. John Bunnell way back here. And Stephen Thompson, something happened to him on the start. He did not go, or something happened to that car as they're fanning out in the back. One car in the grass. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., though, got a great start pulling away here. He got about a 6/10 of a second lead as he comes through the final turn. A fast, wide turn, and as we come down to the start-finish line, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. will lead lap one. Let's see what happened with those cars in the back of the field. And as we get to the start, unfortunately, 55 of Stephen Thompson did not go on the start, and that cost John Bunnell and Tommy Turbo some valuable time, and they got going, though, so that's good. And as it goes back through here, it looks like, William Duncan got turned by John Bunnell. Unfortunate circumstance there at the start for William Duncan. And he's going to be catching up as we go through the rest of this race. As we go back up front, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., the race leader. He loves these road courses, hoping to have a good performance today. Kennedy Bell. And Chris Louviere, one of the more dominant cars in preseason testing, as he's looking to go down the inside of the number 6 machine. The number 98 Dogecoin truck trying to get around Kennedy Bell here. Making his way through these corners as we come down here to the bumps, the whoop section. Coming down this long straightaway. And surprisingly enough, despite the fact that this is a road course, this back straightaway you can actually have a little bit of draft coming down this back straightaway. We've definitely seen in practice where these trucks can get behind somebody and get some slipstream and get a good run coming into this glass corner, as it looks like Chris Louviere is going to get by Kennedy Bell for second place, as Zachary Fitzwater Sr.'s lead is beginning to evaporate, and these cars going through these corners. Kennedy Bell was able to stay ahead of Chris Louviere, surprisingly, as William Brock moves his way up to third. William Brock had an okay preseason, not exactly what he wanted, but he's hoping to have a better start to the regular season here. Making his ways through the S's. So we go back here. H.D. Kendall, Brandon Barnes. The Wrecking Balls team of the 1 and the 98 were both very, very fast throughout preseason testing. It's going to be a wait and see to see how he does how they do during the regular season. Still trying to complete the pass, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. H.D. Kendall, will stay ahead. So we go through the back of the field here. Nick Pericles there in 14th. He's by. There's Chris Dodd way on the outside, nearly in the grass, trying to get by Scott Roush. Chris Dodd started in the back and lost a few spots there in that early issue, but he's starting to make his way through the filters. We're going to go back up to the front. It is a three-car battle for the lead. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Kennedy Bell, and William Brock. So we complete lap 3, going to lap 4. As well, there goes Kennedy Bell trying to make an early move there, going to the S's. Is not going to work. So they come up here, come up the hill here. You definitely want to get a good run up this hill, and then coming to this tight turn, try to get right to the truck's rear bumper in front of you, and try to make the dive move coming into this turn. As she got a good run through those bumps there, she's going to try to get under him here, but it's not. You really can't get the preferred line going in there. The person on the outside usually has the preferred line there. But she is right there, right behind Zachary Fitzwater Sr., trying to get his slipstream down this back straightaway. Looks like she might have a shot coming into this corner. Maybe. Nope, not quite. In fact, William Brock may have gotten a better run through down that stretch, and he's going to try to make a move on Kennedy Bell. And in fact, Rika Nomura will try to go behind, will try to follow William Brock there and try to get third. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. is trying to hold this lead, but William Brock got a great run through that corner. He's going to be all over his back bumper as they come into here. They come into the S's, and looks like he may take the lead here. What a big drive, third to first in a couple corners. William Brock in the number 7 Home Depot truck to take the lead. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. right on his back bumper, though, waiting for any mistake to happen. This front pack, a whole bunch of cars lined together, very close racing. We expect that to see a lot of racing throughout this race. There's Stephen Thompson there, almost nearly a lap down, but he's keeping his own. As Zachary Fitzwater Sr. losing some ground here. William Brock starting to pull away a little bit. He's definitely got a fast race car. As Zachary Fitzwater comes down the straightaway trying to get a good run coming into this corner. There's William Brock coming around to about to lead lap 5 here. About a third of the way through the race. And here we go. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. got the draft down the back straightaway. Looks like he's going to get under the number 7 of William Brock. And he will complete the pass, I believe, going through this corner. Yes, he will. And Zachary Fitzwater Sr. takes the lead. Oh, William Brock. Something is wrong with William Brock. Possibly a flat tire in that number 7 Home Depot machine. Very unfortunate for William Brock and his team. That is very, very unusual here. As we go through here, John Arndt is on pit road as well as Nick Pericles. Something happened there. Brendan Barnes also in the back. As well as, there was an incident there. I believe that was Jeffrey Finguy. Something happened big there with Jeffrey Finguy in the 92. Let's see what happened. First, though, we're going to be here with Nick Pericles as he just overdrives it in there. It's one of the most common mistakes made here at Riverside Rally. Unfortunately for Melody Bowers, it cost her as well. Number 43. As she turns it around, as John Bono just about hit her. Very unfortunate for Melody Bowers and for Nick Pericles on 31. I think Nick Pericles may be stuck in the guardrail. This was another unfortunate incident. John Arndt and Brandon Barnes battling each other. The number 1 would unfortunately overdrive it in here. John Arndt nowhere to go, hits the wall hard, gets that rear tire over the top of the guardrail. Unfortunate for the 05 and the number 1. Brandon Barnes would keep going. John Arndt unfortunately would not. And this is going to be an interesting meeting tomorrow in the Jeffrey Finguy Incorporated team. The 92 and the 29 took each other out for whatever reason, and Roman Rahal also. Got to give a little more spatial awareness between teammates. And unfortunate for Jeffrey Finguy and Brandon Jefferson. As we head back up to the front here, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the lead. Right now, Kennedy Bell trying to make her way back to the leader. Rika Nomura in third place. And Chris Louvier and H.D. Kendall, in fifth. Chris Dodd in sixth place. Whoa, where did Chris Dodd come from? He was all the way in the back of the field at the beginning of this race, nearly involved in an incident. He's up to sixth place now. Incredible job. So we go here through the back of the field. Tommy Turbo right now in 10th, Aaron Monaco 11th. Scott Roush, Carson Scott, William Duncan, and Ryan Griffin. Man, if Ryan Griffin can have a top 15 run out of this, man, that's going to be a good day for them. Melody Bowers in 17th. Brandon Barnes in 18th. Nick Pericles looks like he's back on track. Fortunately, he's last right now. We're only 2 cars a lap down. And William Brock, unfortunate for him, but he's still in the lead lap as have the 3 cars that are a lap down as we come to lap 9 now. And speaking of lap 9, completely forgot Kennedy Bell was took the lead from Zachary Fitzwater Sr. here, going into the final turn. And Kennedy Bell trying to win this race for Roush Sport Racing, doing a pretty good job right now. And hopefully she can keep the car up front, but there's a hungry pack of trucks behind her. This is going to be a very interesting last 7 laps, that's for sure. And something else happened here this lap before. Rob Mooney, unfortunately, had some tire issues. He had to come down for, unfortunate for the number 47 team. The back of the front, Kennedy Bell, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Rika Nomura, H.D. Kendall, and Chris Louvier battling for 4th here. It's definitely a good day for the Hood Huddleston team, at least for the 23. As she is trying to get by Chris Louvier here for 4th place. Chris Dodd is definitely closing, that is for sure. Coming down here, number 23 Cheerios Food Line Machine, Chris Louvier, and Chris Dodd. Like I said, he has had a fast race car here all race long, from all the way in the back in 20th place in lap 1. He is now up to 6th place, one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. Or trucks on the racetrack, excuse me. I say cars and trucks, back and forth. Going to try to learn to say trucks more often. There's now a battle for second, it looks like. Rika Nomura trying to get by Zachary Fitzwater Sr. for second here. Gets under him, gives him a little bit of a bump. Gets a good run here through this final corner. Will she be able to complete it before they get down the straightaway and come into the next corner? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it, I don't think. No, she will not. They will stay side by side, getting ready to come into the S's. Hopefully she can complete the pass here. She will need to if she wants to stay ahead. And yes, she will. She will complete the pass as H.D. Kendall now. Another female, looks like trying to be 3 females on the top 3. Number 23 trying to pass Zachary Fitzwater. As Chris Dodd has made a ton of time these last couple of laps. Well, just over 2.5 laps to go. Chris Dodd from 20th all the way up to 5th. Could he make something happen here at the end of this race? H.D. Kendall trying to get by Zachary Fitzwater here for 3rd. But Chris Dodd is now all over her back bumper for 4th. And while all this is happening, Kennedy Bell trying to pull away from the rest of from these trucks behind her. As we are coming down to 2 laps to go here momentarily. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in 3rd, H.D. Kendall in 4th. H.D. Kendall tried to make the move there. Didn't make on the right side, though. It's going to be nearly 3 wide here. Chris Dodd's going to think better of it, but he's going to push H.D. Kendall up into 3rd place. Chris Dodd in 4th, trying to make his way up to 4th here. The block there by H.D. Kendall trying to stay in 3rd. Chris Dodd moving his way up to 4th. There's only 2 laps to go. for Kennedy Bell in the number 6. Could Roush Sport Racing win the first race of the season? We are less than 5 miles away from finding out. Continuing the battle for 4th. This is not what Chris Dodd wanted to see. He wanted to get by here as fast as he could, trying everything he's got. Chris Louviere may peek under Zachary Fitzwater for 5th. Zachary Fitzwater will block him. As we come around here, Chris Dodd in the entire field trying to catch the leader, as there's now a battle for 2nd. Rika Nomura, H.G. Kendall battling for 2nd place here, as Kennedy Bell is still pulling away. H.G. Kendall making her way down here, gets by Rika Nomura for 2nd. There's only one more lap to go for Kennedy Bell in the number 6 Motorcraft Ford. Only 2.5 miles to go. Chris Dodd in 4th. It's going to be a matter of too little, too late for the number 18. There are still battles all over the field here. Excuse me. As we're coming down here, battles all over trying to get everything they can in the last lap. William Duncan, John Art here a lap down. Actually, in fact, John Art and Jeffrey Fink, I believe, are on the same lap. I believe they're both 2 laps down. As we go through the back of the field, Kennedy Bell coming down the back straightaway for the final time. Can she make it down here without any issues? It looks like she has a very comfortable lead. Kennedy Bell making her way down the back straightaway into the final couple of corners. A soft left hand and then a sweeping right hand corner is all that remains. And the number 6 Motorcraft truck for Kennedy Bell and Roush Sport Racing will come out of the final corner. Kennedy Bell will win the first ever official Amazon Stadium Truck Series race here at Riverside Rally. Archie Kendall in 2nd. Chris Dodd in 3rd. Rika Nomura 4th. Chris Louviere in 5th. Zachary Fitzwater in 6th. What a great race. Great job by all these drivers. And congratulations to Kennedy Bell in the number 6. Motorcraft Ford is a close battle there at the end between John Art and Jeffrey Finguy. As we head down here through the official standings, Kennedy Bell win, H.G. Kendall in 2nd, Chris Dodd 3rd, Nomura 4th, Louviere 5th, Fitzwater 6th, Jefferson 7th, Weber 8th, Turbo 9th, Scott in 10th, Bonnell, Roush, Monaco, Griffin, Duncan, Barnes, Mooney, Brock, Bowers, and Thompson in the 4 cars that were multiple laps down to incidents. John Art, Jeffrey Finguy, Roman Rahal, and Nick Pericles. But that was a fantastic race, and we thank everyone that for watching. Congratulations, the number 6 Motorcraft 4 team, Kennedy Bell and Roush Sport Racing, on winning here at Riverside Rally. And thank you all for watching, and we hope we'll see you next time. Goodbye, and God bless.